Hell yeah. All right. As long as she's recording audio, that's all we care about. We're working today. Forgot my batteries back at the house, so I'm stopping by over there to pick those up, come back over here, build my bikes for the day, and then we're good. I figured I'd go ahead and set up this video and just sort of get whatever thoughts I had on my mind out, because life's been crazy, life's been busy. And I know I already had that one video that I kind of posted, which probably looks like a mental breakdown or some crazy shit, but it's really not, man. I just thinking about other people and how little they care. And then here I am showing that I care. And then people think I look crazy. Yeah, you're crazy. Fuck you. But I'm not crazy because I care, okay? No one can convince me of that. That's ridiculous. Just maybe not be so vocal about how you care, you know? But we forgot the batteries today. To be quite honest, our life right now is in shambles. I have not absolutely, but I have very little control over my life right now. And that was my fault. I let that happen. My brother's about to get brain surgery, man, and I know he's freaking out about that like a motherfucker. So all I can think about is, what can I do for him? How can I be there for you so you don't feel so lonely, so this isn't as hard for you, you know? That's what you're supposed to do as a brother. So that's what I did. That's what you do. And nobody knows. Nobody says a thing. It's fucked up because Philip forgets. You know, like, am I selfish for wanting credit for everything I do? Because that's one thing that kind of fucks with me. You should add your bin. Oh, what a goat. I was getting mad at that dude for not knowing how to drive, but he was fucking 2 steps ahead. He wasn't turning, he was putting on his turning signal so the other guy thought he was turning so that he would feel safe to turn. Fuck yeah. You don't see shit like that often, man. That dude knows exactly what he's doing. Let's go this way. No, so, my life is in shambles, kinda. It's, to say it in a way that doesn't sound so dramatic, because I have a tendency of doing that, I just don't really have the control over my life that I would like right now, because of circumstances that are outside of my control. My brother is, again, about to get brain surgery, so I've just been honestly spending a fuck ton of time with him, smoking a lot more than I feel comfortable doing, spending a lot more than I feel comfortable doing, and spending a lot of time doing things that I don't feel comfortable doing. I just don't like doing, and I will never like doing, because it's my brother. And then I don't even know if he remembers doing this. So it's like nobody even knows I'm doing it. And it hurts, you know, it's like it's one of those silent games you kind of have to play as an adult. You don't tell nobody about. And that's the reason why I forgot my batteries today. You know, my head is a fucking mess right now. I'm all over the place. I don't really have that. I'm just not grounded in reality like I used to be. Let's say that. You know, back when I was uploading YouTube videos every other day, working out every day, training, just doing what I wanted to do. That's it. That's it. Really. I can't wait to go back to doing that, man. Because I have not been doing that for a very long time, and it's, you know, you can start to feel it after a while. That pressure builds up, you know? And how about let's sit outside of this fucking shopping center with some headphones and a charger so we can watch a video and forget about life. I don't know, man. I just hate seeing shit like that. That's what you're gonna choose to do? Fuck. This shit's hard, man. And I can't turn it off, you know? I've been like this for a while. looks fucking cool. I think for most of my life, I'll just be misunderstood. Look at that bird. Whoa. He's mating or something. He's like showing his wings to the two bitches in front of him. Hell yeah. No, but I think for most of my adult life, I'll be misunderstood just because the way that I am, man. I always have people tell me, do this, do that. And it's like, I'm always like this. This is just who I am. And it's done nothing but help me. So it's like, when you tell me to stop, and then you see me not listen to you, don't get frustrated. Just understand that this is just who I am. This guy's always here. How do I explain it? I didn't take a picture of the bike rack, goddammit. These energy drinks are fucking awesome. Let's just put it this way. Imagine you're a person who, and I'm talking about myself here, this is gonna sound probably gay as fuck, because the whole imagine thing, whatever. Imagine, close your eyes, that you're somebody who has, or believes that they have endless potential, and wants to do any and everything that interests you, which is a lot of things. Anything that has to do with rhythm and music, but also with the body as well. You know, any and every sport I can possibly play, I would like to be able to play one day, and I would like to be good at it too. And same thing with music, the guitar, piano. I'm not so sure about the drums. I've just never been a drummer, but something's been sort of pulling me into the drums recently. Learning how to sing, you know, I would like to be able to do all of those things, and that's just a little bit, you know. I would also like to do some things outside of that. Pool. Oh, that's just another game, that's right. And right now, I'm not able to really chase any of these things. I can kind of maintain a little bit of what I've got right now, but in regards to improving and getting better, nah, not really. Not really. I've gotten better at singing, a lot better at singing. I feel like my diaphragm's gotten better. What else? Well, the sense of rhythm's definitely gotten a lot better. And physically, I've gotten a lot healthier. But I know I should be miles ahead of where I'm at right now. Now, Mr. Truck Buddy, who likes to tailgate, if there's any time you would like to have the longest stretch of land possible so that you don't have to tailgate, it would be now. Alright, he's taking a right, never mind. Bump you out. That's a nice turn. Oh, it is 55 through here. My fault, Hoss. I got you. Thought it was 45 still. That's what I wish people could do more, you know? When somebody's riding your ass, look at it as like a sign first, a message first. Or what's this guy trying to say, right? So I sped up. But now I don't have much distance or much space between this car in front of me and this car behind me, and this bitch is still on my ass. Now she's just a bad driver. And she's about to go up here and do the same thing to this guy, tailgate him, even though they're both going the same speed, whenever there's a lane right there that you could easily pass both of them, even though, yes, I already understand that this guy in the fast lane should already be going 65. This bitch just doesn't know how to drive. She should have thought all of that by now. She's like 10 years older than me, bro. She's got experience, but she just doesn't think. Still tailgating him. Guy literally has not moved an inch. She could have passed him by now and been gone. But now she's probably sitting there just getting angry. having that same argument. No, why do people never? I know. You gotta work around it when you can, and when you can't, that's when you're allowed to get angry, you know? My problem is when it comes to situations like that where you could have done something about it and there wouldn't have been a problem, you aren't allowed to complain. You aren't allowed to get angry. You aren't allowed to bitch and moan because you could have done something and you didn't, which means it is now your fault. Am I right or wrong? I think that's a pretty damn good point. And I feel like most of the time, just because it's harder doesn't mean, you know, I mean, sometimes it's just going to be harder. You're still going to have to fucking do it. That's the part I get stuck on. It's just harder. Yeah, it fucking sucks. Tell me about it. You still ain't doing shit, though. You're just complaining. You're only allowed to complain if you actually have some skin in the game. Other than that, you're just pretending and trying to fit in. That's why whenever I hear people bitch and moan, I just want to get angry at them. Oh, really? What have you done? What do you do? Why do you care so much all of a sudden? No, you don't care. You just feel like bitching and moaning. And now that's my problem. I've got enough problems. Go fuck yourself. That's how the world should work. You see it all the time. People who don't care, people who aren't really trying, but are bitching and moaning the loudest. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. I really just don't have patience for shit like that, man. Just don't. I don't like it. I talked to my dad a couple days ago, Saturday morning. And one of the things he said to me, because I spoke to him about all of this, because it was a question I asked, was it always this way? Were people always this way? And he said yes. I said, did it get worse when phones came around? When the TV came around? He said, no, buddy. It's always been that way. That made me feel a lot better. Because then it makes me feel better because it's more blame on the people themselves and less blame on the system. That's why it makes me feel better. It means you can take more responsibility for it. It means it is more your fault. That might sound like a bad thing, but it's actually a great thing because it means you're in more control. It means that it's not the phones that fucked up the people, it's the same choice that they made 30 years ago versus today. Some people care and some people don't. You know, it's time that separates us. It's that discipline, it's that 1%. It's that ability to withhold from complaining even when you feel like bitching and moaning. To listen even when you feel like being the loudest in the room. To just be able to be in control, you know. A lot of people lack control. And it would probably seem like I lack control from my YouTube videos, just because like the persona that you see versus what I show in real life. I'm honestly a very quiet person. I like to like dance and sort of, you know. I probably look stupid to people. That's it. Other than that, I'm like a quiet person. Shy. I've always been shy. I'm not scared of people. Nothing like that. Honestly, I'm very judgmental. But I also care heavily about others, about their opinions, about what they care about. I just care, you know? And that's why I'm judgmental. Not judgmental in a negative way, but in an honest way. And I can't turn that off. And that same thing looks at me. That's why when people tell me to chill out, it kind of pisses me off. It's like, I've just been this way my whole life. You just don't get me, dude. life. Literally, bro. I've heard this shit my whole life. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Type shit, type shit. These drinks are good, man. The Alani, I think that's what they're called, Alani Sherbet Swirl. Bussin'. Okay, so this guy's telling me to slow down. I can't really see. Oh, no, that shit says. Oh, now that shit says stop. I got you. Yeah, I got you, boss. Yeah. I wonder if this is the same black dude from yesterday. Yeah. He'll remember me. I remember him, dude. He looks cool. He kind of looks like whoever sang Doobie Ashtray. I forgot what that guy's name is. He's got like the same eye thing going on. Whatever you call that. That same look to him. Cool dude. Right now, I really just sort of need to get my fucking shit together and just be there for myself at the end of the day, because I've sort of spent the past, I don't even know how long, just being there for everybody else as much as possible, and I am strung thin, and this motherfucker don't even remember. Literally. He'll be like, hey, come down here, and I'll say no, and then, what? Because I'm tired. Why are you tired? Because, man. You know? Why are you tired? You think I'm lying? Will the explanation give me energy? Will it change? Oh, you think now I'm being smartass because I'm saying that? Oh, okay. Well, let me explain why I'm tired. Oh, wait, I'm tired. I don't want to. Right? Am I an asshole? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm just fucking tired. And it's like the second, literally the second I'll hear his voice, I get pissed off, if I'm just being honest. And I know I'm not the only one. Jay! Nah, I'm pissed off, bro. God damn it. And it's like, I don't know, like, I know he doesn't want to be alone, he doesn't, you know, he wants to have company, we're family and everything, dude, but fuck, bro, I've been hanging with you all day, today, yesterday, the day before. I feel like shit. I've barely been eating, I've been smoking like a motherfucker, the sleep I've been getting is horrible, I'm constantly stressed out. My emotions are getting pulled like a motherfucker because I'm sitting next to my brother who has brain surgery. He keeps bringing up all this fucking traumatic shit. Like, god damn, nigga. Holy fuck. Why are you tired? Just shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. That's why I'm tired. Just shut the fuck up. God damn. And I keep saying to myself, you should understand, just be kind and understanding. You don't know what it's like to be in his body. You don't know why. You don't know anything, you know? But also the other part is, neither does he. And I'm fucking tired, bro. I'm strung thin. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my batteries. All right. Now we go home. We're not going home, but we go to work. So, yeah. Just to stop talking about that, because I'll just be repeating myself and complaining. I want to talk about what I miss. And this is important for me because it's been so long since I've done the things that I've wanted to do that I honestly kind of forgot what I did and what I enjoyed doing. I forgot what my day looked like. Forgot my routine. This phone thing is getting annoying. I'd like for it to stay. I could unplug it. Definitely not turning it upside down. Let's do it again. Fuck it. There you go. We put a razor blade in there. Nice. Yeah, I want to talk about what I miss. Not because of some like, oh, I miss this, I miss that. I should have just turned, but this guy was going a lot slower than I thought he was. Yeah, I should have turned. We don't want to slow down the semi-truck. Definitely don't want to slow down the semi-truck. Is anybody you don't want to fuck with on the road? It's the people. There's a weird noise in the car. Alright. So to get back on topic, I want to talk about what I miss, man. I miss waking up and just sitting in bed for like 30 minutes to an hour, having that peace of mind, no distractions, nothing negative, nothing. Just having that time to yourself and being able to sit in bed, stretch, listen to your body, and just sort of see what the day is going to feel like, you know? That's why you're listening to your body. You're seeing if there's any problems that are, you know, kind of already tight for the day or anything like that. And take your shower, think about whatever you want to think about, get your day planned, maybe even the next day planned. What do you want to do after you get off work today, you know? That's what I always like to do, and just sort of chill out, you know, get the body opened up, ready to go. All that warm water, that steam, the hygiene, brush the teeth, get everything just feeling nice and clean, man, and then go to work. And, you know, it's nice to have a cup of coffee in the shower just to get the mind sort of going a little bit in the morning. That's a nice car. All right, hell yeah. But, you know, that, and then going to work and not having to worry about life, just being able to work. Just fucking work. That's it. Just fucking work. That's it. It'd be awesome. Just go to work. It'd be awesome. Not have to worry about nothing. Not what are you doing when you get off. You know, because again, those are your plans, not my plans. What am I doing when I'm getting off? Not whatever you're doing. Not to sound like an asshole, because I sound like an asshole. But leave me the fuck alone. I gotta work on my communication, man. I'm very direct and I can be very dramatic because it's how I always talk to myself. And then I'll do that to other people, and other people are like, fucking Jesus Christ. But I feel normal. You know what I mean? Like I'll just be like, bah, the whole time. But I'm just chilling. And they're gonna let this semi-truck go. That's why they're, yeah. Everybody else can wait. go to work and not have to, again, hear, what are you doing afterwards, right? Because the reason why my heart and stomach sinks whenever I hear, what are you doing when you get off work, is because I already know if I say anything besides what you want to hear, you're not going to be angry. And guess what? I don't want to tell you what you want to hear, because that's not what I want to do. So I don't see the positivity. I don't see the, hey, what are you doing? I don't see the you trying to establish the connection. That's not what I see. I just see the anger already bubbling whenever I see that message. I see you already giving me a hard time. And guess what? I don't need a hard time right now. I've got enough going on right now, and I feel like I've sort of got my mind, I've already got a good head on my shoulders and plenty of shit that I want to do and already do that makes me stronger and better. I don't need you to give me a hard time. I don't need that extra stress. Speaking from one adult to the other. Chill the fuck out. Okay? I don't care what you're trying to do, what you think you're doing. I don't care how right you think you are. That doesn't change how I feel. Chill the fuck out. Okay? Let me do what I need to do. That's it. So come home from work. That's another thing I would miss. And literally just not have to talk, not have to look at anybody. I can still be in my own head. And it's still positive. I get home and all I'm thinking about is, fuck yeah, how do I feel? What do I feel like? I'm not working anymore. So now that I'm not working, I can just worry about myself. And this is my favorite part of the day that I have lost, honestly, for like almost a month now, it feels like. Probably longer. My favorite part of the day. I get home, work's over, it is now about me. What can I do to make myself just a little bit better for tomorrow? Alright, I'm feeling a little hungry, so let's think about some food. Obviously, we're dirty and nasty, so we gotta take a shower. And, you know, with all the working and moving we've been doing, the diaphragm's already got a nice warm-up. We've already got some nice power in our voice. So let's go to the shower, a nice steamy environment, sing a little bit. That's the fucking perfect place you can go. Great for the mind, body, and soul. Get out of the shower, eat some food, and just sit there and chill for like an hour. No plans, no fucking nothing. I don't care. I get to do, think, whatever I want. And then when I'm done, then I can go, fuck it, I think I'll just sit in bed. And that's it. A couple bottles of water, toss and turn in the bed a little bit, stretch. That's it. That's all I want to do. Or, you know, I got some energy. I want to work out. That's all I want to do. That's it. I'm not asking to like be left alone so I can secretly do crack. I'm just saying, trust me and believe me when I say I just need to worry about myself, man. I've stretched myself thin for you guys, and nobody's giving me a thank you or nothing. I don't even know if he remembers. So I'm taking that step back. I don't care if you get angry. I honestly don't care how you feel. I do. I'll talk to you if there has to be a talk. I'm saying, like, if you do feel a certain way, I won't care. I can't care. Because then that's just another reason to be dragged down again and again and again. So whenever I say that, it's not me being heartless. It's me protecting myself. But, follow this close. Yeah, man. This guy's going 40 into 45, and you're just tailgating a dump truck, dude. Here's the dump truck right here. That's it. That's all I want. And then the whole all you want to do, how much, you just don't care about us then. You just don't care. You only care about yourself. You only care about what you want to do. This is my fucking life, first of all. And second of all, I feel like I've got gifts and that I need to use those. I need to do something with my life. I can't. Sorry that I believe in myself. You know? That's something you have to apologize for nowadays. Believing in yourself. That's obviously a lie. I'm not apologizing for it. Because you'll do that and then people online will be all like, oh, this guy's just X, Y, and Z. Because people online just know everything. You know that. They're always right. They're always right. And then when they're wrong, it's just a game and they're just playing. So it never matters. And then, oh, it's just the internet. As if that shit doesn't trickle into real life. Some of them can manage and some of them can't. Words are more powerful than people can ever imagine. So whether you're joking or not, people will legitimately believe you and you will shift people's worldviews on a small level or not. It is not a fucking game. It's going to look like trying to get all of this back or how it's going to happen, but that is the plan. Everything that I just talked about, that's what we're going for, because like I said, man, I am really fucked up. I'm very serious about my health, and my health is just fucking complete, like, I just don't have control over my life, man. And now I'm annoyed and already angry because I know that me trying to take back control is gonna bother people, and that's gonna piss me off even more, because after everything I've done, now I can't give a shit about myself. That's what I'm gonna want to say, but then if I say that, he's not even gonna remember everything I've done for him, so then it's just gonna sound like I'm just going, what about me, for no reason. You see how complicated this shit gets, dude? No, I'm not in my own head. This is dead ass how it plays out every time. You try having a brother that has fucking epilepsy and memory issues, man. See how many times he can answer the same fucking question without getting pissed off. You know, and the reason why I'm extra pissed off right now and annoyed is because, like I said, this last weekend's been rough. Finding out that he has brain surgery, he pretty much just said, fuck it, we're partying all weekend. And I hate partying. That shit kills me, bro. It kills me. The idea of partying to me is just fucking stupid. There's a reason why I'm 22 years old and have been to like 3 parties. 3 to 5, probably count on one hand. It's just not me. That's not an excuse. It really just isn't me. You've got a nice little safe following distance there, brother, but I would really like to pass you. I can't slam on brakes too. Not slam on brakes because this car's behind me. And that car's just going just the right speed, so I can't really get into this gap. I just don't like being sandwiched like this. And this guy's just not even paying attention, not looking at his fucking mirrors or nothing, man. Just looking dead ahead. I don't care who's behind me or who's beside me. I'm only saying that and complaining because as I was trying to merge, he was hitting the brakes for no reason. Which is literally like, why the fuck would you do that? He had goddamn 18 car lengths in front of him. He had no reason to hit the brakes. The speed limit's not changing. You're going with the flow of traffic. You know what I mean? Like, there's just no reason. And that's another thing I plan on changing too, as I'm worrying about myself and trying to fix everything, is just not complaining so much. Because I'll kind of get in that mode where it's like I'm sort of talking about my life and all my problems, and then I'll see a problem and then I'll just point it out. And then it just seems like I'm one of those people who just complains a lot. I just got a lot of stuff to figure out, you know. I'm not trying to put the whole future on myself at once. I've done that before. I was talking to my dad. He was saying that's, you know, just don't do that. And he reminded me of that. It was just nice to hear somebody else say it, especially coming from your father. It means it's 10 times more effective when it comes from your father. Let's just say that. All I'm worried about now is just doing what I have to do to get better. I'm not worried about the future. I'm not worried about taking everything at the same time. You know, I just want to get better. Because I just feel empty right now. I feel empty. I lack control. I feel like I'm not where I should be. I think and feel a lot of things, you know. And I'm trying my best to just not let it change who I am, which is, I think, what everybody should strive to do, at least on some level, because it is important. Some people, I feel, let life beat them. You know, they just gave up. That's the last thing I want to do. So that's why this week we're not smoking. We're not vaping. We already threw away the vape like 3 days ago. Yesterday I could have smoked more, but I just don't want to smoke, man. It's not even like a I can't smoke type of thing. It's more just like a I don't want to. I really just don't want to. So that's everything. We got the batteries. It's the first day of work. It's a Monday. And my life is fucking crazy. Life is not a joke. It's not something that it's just like it's crazy for a little bit and then it stops. You don't get to decide. It's not that convenient. Life is just not convenient. You got to work around it. It's for sure. You know, you were born into it. It wasn't born into you. So, shit's just crazy. I'm gonna upload this to YouTube, man. Finish out the day over here. We've got 10 bikes to build, 11 bikes to build. None of them are like really crazy. We've just got like a couple headache bikes to build, and that's it. And you're talking about like a headache bike is 30, 40 minutes of work. Everything else is nice. So the next time we come over here though, we're gonna build a bunch of these cruisers, like a bunch of headache bikes, just so that the store's happy, because they're kind of getting like a surplus back there. I would just like to get that over with. That's like the next big challenge we're looking through, and that's what I'm excited for. That's what I can't wait to talk about, man. Challenges. I love challenges. That's what keeps me in check. That's what makes me happy, is knowing that there will be a day that I come here in the future that, well, fuck, man, somebody's got to get rid of all of these annoying ass bikes that nobody likes to build. I'll do that. And today is going to suck. I'm probably not going to make that much money, but I will challenge myself and I will work as fast and efficient as possible to ensure that I can at least do as good of a job as possible and just get this bad day out of the way. God, I love days like that, man, because those are the days that after you're done, man, you come home, bro, smoke a little bit of weed, sing, and I fucking miss that, dude. I just fucking miss that, man. God damn it. Fuck. That's all I want. Life is crazy. Come home, man, smoke a little bit. Fuck. Yeah, I'm just not where I want to be at life. But I'll get there. You just gotta keep working. Fuck, bro. That just made me so happy thinking about that. That's what people don't understand about me. People, oh, fuck, I gotta build on you, but that makes me happy. It gives me a purpose. Just that one little shitty day. I know you're coming, motherfucker, and guess what? Done. That's what I love about shit like that, man. What nobody else gets. Done. Next. Huh? That's what I thought. That's what it's like, dude. That's what it's like. Right there. Gotta get that shit out the way. Next. Everybody's looking at you like you're a fucking demon, bro. It ain't shit for you, man. You're ready to go. You haven't even started yet. That's what I live for right there. So yeah, we probably got like 3-4 hours of work. And that's it. So that's why I'm kind of not really stressed about hurrying up. Stressed about food though. My appetite's gonna be fucked up now that I'm not vaping and smoking and I'm stressed out. Cause I low-key have an eating disorder. Let's be honest. But that'll fix itself. I just kind of like smoking and vaping does not help when it comes to shit like that. That's what creates it. It's what allows it to happen because now your mind's sort of living in a place outside of your body. You just don't even think about how hungry you are. You don't think about your needs as much because you're just high. You don't need it. You're just high. I don't like that. I don't like being there at all. I like not smoking for like a few days, you know. I just like not having a tolerance that's fucking up here. You know, it's not fun. There's nothing enjoyable about that. And smoking's not even fun anymore. I don't want to smoke, bro. You smoke and you're just... That was a waste. Like, straight up, bro. This shit's stupid as fuck. But no, like, come home, man. Just have that tolerance break. Smoke a little bit. And then just the world opens up, brother. You don't got to work anymore. And everything after this point is for you. So you smoke, take a shower, you train, de-stress, get you some food, eat, go to sleep, wake up, and goddamn kill it tomorrow. And do the same thing again, day in and day out, and every day get a little bit better. That's the dream. And I know it's possible, and I know if I could just do that without being pulled in every different direction. I'm not the one who has problems. What problem do I have? What problem do I have? Besides the fact that y'all fucking want everything from me, but I don't get anything in return. Except the time that I spend with you guys, which I understand is priceless. Which is the whole reason why I'm kind of putting myself through all this crazy shit. Even though normally, if it was anybody else, I would tell you to go fuck yourself, honestly. I would feel bad for a little bit, and then I'd go do something to make myself feel better and forget about it, you know? But you can't do that with family. You just gotta go through it. Shit sucks, dude. Shit sucks. Shit sucks. Shit sucks. Shit sucks. I just want the fucking credit. And I don't get the credit. Shit drives me crazy. Nobody knows. And the reason why I want the credit is because I've always kind of been a loser. And I knew that people looked at me as that loser. And I wanted to fix that, so I fixed it. And then I started seeing the way that people looked at me, like their perspectives changed. You know, you can notice that. And I've noticed that that hasn't happened in this situation. Nobody knows. And it's like I'm going through so much just to do it. Sam has no clue, bro. He has not hung out with him anywhere near as much as I've hung out with him. Not even close. Not even remotely close, dude. He doesn't see what I see. Neither does Dad. Neither does Mom, because Mom went crazy. Ever since that day that, you know, it was like just When your words ring in my ears and I can't forget them, you fucked up. When they're not good words. I can still hear what she said and how she said. And at this point, now I just see it as a matter of fact. You know? Like, oh, okay, so that's what, okay. Cool. Gotcha. That's what we do. Despite, okay. Alright. I'll remember this for the rest of my life. I tried to talk. You didn't listen. And somehow, because I know it, that's supposed to be my problem later on. Because it will be my problem at some point. That's the whole thing with crazy people, is that it's never their problem. And if it is their problem, it's only for the sake of having a problem. You know what I mean? It's like your problems aren't actually real, they're manufactured. Because if they were real, you wouldn't be crazy. You see? What the fuck is... Damn, dude, you gotta rush them like that. A little rude. Yeah. Why would you say that to somebody? Oh, well, guess what? You might just have a crazy mom. And you're just gonna have to live with that. Do you understand what you just said? Do you understand what that means to me? You don't. You have no clue. I've told you my life story. I've told you what I've had to go through. And you're doing the exact same thing. I hate that I have to, you know, I just hate that, man. I don't like that feeling, and I can't explain it. I won't say it out loud. I won't say it out loud, because I know if I say it out loud, I'll get the same fucking response that I always get. The same fucking response. Where I'm the crazy one. Yeah. So, that's kind of what I have to put up with. I'm just sort of chilling right now, you know. That's kind of what I have to put up with. I got a brother who's about to get brain surgery. He's freaking out, rightfully so, but holding it together. Not really well. At least not while he's drinking. And then a crazy mom who's just not really there for it all. She's kind of just in her own world. Just sort of gave up on everything. Living her own life now. Pretending to do shit that she thinks matters, but really doesn't. Because it's all manufactured. It's all shit that didn't matter 20, 30 years ago. That I know is true. You know, going to all these like fucking... It's politics in general. Politics, it's all manufactured. It's all attention span. It's all just what can we get people to believe, people to talk about so that we can make money off of them, and how can we do it in a way so that nobody actually knows what's going on, so that we can play this game as long as possible and milk as much out of it as possible. Right? But I'm just racist. I'm just homophobic. Even though I'm talking about the game is all the left and right. I'm just a label, right? Oh, this person's outside of... Label. Label. Like, goddamn, bro. Straight up. That's what I think. And then those people are the ones that are always right. Like, God. Just because you make the rules doesn't mean you're always right, dude. It's, I'm talking to everybody there. Sometimes there can just be shitty rules in the rule book, and they have to be changed. What I'm trying to say is, just because you're in control of the media and everything, and just because you're CNN, just because you're Fox News, doesn't mean you're always right. Just because you're the big dog doesn't mean you're always right. It doesn't mean you should always listen to them. Nobody is 100% right. It doesn't mean that they're in your best interest. It doesn't mean anything. Their names are meaningless. They mean what they want you to think they mean. It's why they're billion-dollar industries. It's why fucking millions of people every day tune in and listen to the same bullshit, because that's what they want you to do. You wouldn't do it if there wasn't a demand for it. So, I'm gonna get back to work, man. I got one more energy drink, this little bottle of water, and a couple bikes to put together. I got the batteries and everything, man. Before I end the video, even though I know I said I was gonna end it 10 minutes ago, let's talk about how the body feels, man, because I know I've said it. Like, I kind of feel like shit, but I haven't really explained it. I feel like sort of strung out, man. Like, the whole body everywhere feels weak, but it also feels strong, because since I've gotten in shape with this assembly job, I've noticed I feel more tired. I feel more tired because there's more to feel tired, but I also feel stronger in a very weird way. It's like my muscles will be able to do more than they can before, but they'll feel more tired at the same time than they did before. You just feel more now. And my body just feels sluggish, man. It feels tired. My brain's not really I don't have that drive or motivation that I normally do. That's fine. I've got the discipline to just go in there and do it anyways. Turn the brain off and just fucking work. But just having that drive helps out a lot, because with that drive comes that clarity. And when you have that clarity and everything just falls in line, oh man, it's a perfect day. You're just getting everything done instantly, making money, and just smashing records. That's what it feels like. But I don't feel like that right now. It's just going to take a few days of shitty sleep, kind of going through withdrawals. It's going to take a lot of good food, and it's going to take silence, a calm environment, an environment where it's not loud-ass music, not Philip giving me a hard time. I don't need a hard time, bro. I literally just need like a fucking pond. I just like water, man. Water, totally undisturbed, just sitting still. Boom. Peaceful. Sun shining, birds chirping, trees whoosh, in the water, still. Beautiful. That's what I need. So, see. Alright. That shit's still there, bro. Rookie. Alright. See what we can do, man. This is nice. I really don't want to get out here, man, because I just don't have that much. This is the longest I've ever talked undisturbed since that last YouTube video I uploaded. So this is fucking nice, man. Like, oh my god. Because I hate being interrupted. I fucking hate being interrupted. It's one of the reasons why I'm such a good listener. Because if I notice that you're somebody who loves to interject, I'll honestly just start asking questions and shut up. And just pretend I'm interested. Because if I don't, I'll just get pissed off. Because I'm going to be like, Okay, that's the third time. I haven't done that to you once. Oh, you know? And then you can't get angry with these people. So you just listen. You just listen. You do what you can, you know? I have a lot of reasons to get angry. And that is a problem that I have to deal with. Not these people that I'm talking with, you know? So it's just about finding those ways to work around it instead of just fucking being angry, you know? God bless. Trust me, man. I know I got a lot of work on, and I'm not crazy, but sometimes I feel crazy. My nose itches. I mean, just damn, man. Because that's another thing with Philip. He'll cut you off all the time, and he has memory issues, so he won't even realize that he's cut you off. And it's literally one of my largest pet peeves. He won't even realize that he's cut you off like fucking 10, 15 times already, because he's excited. He's in a good mood. He just wants to talk. So do I, dude. So do I. I'll be in the middle of talking about something I'm really excited about. No, shut up, 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 shut up. Swear to God, bro. Most fucking annoying thing in the world. And the whole time while he's saying shut up, you're like, if I can just keep talking and if I can just keep this thought on track and keep going, I won't lose it. So I'm just going to keep talking even though he's telling me to shut up until eventually, oh, God damn it. And then you listen to him and it's something that he said 10 minutes ago. And then you forgot what you were going to say. And then you get pissed off. Because this is the third time this has happened. And then he's wondering why you're pissed off. And he doesn't understand. And then he starts to get angry with you. Kind of. Because he's like, why is he angry with me for no reason? Right. And it gets a lot worse when he's drunk. Like, a lot worse. It really doesn't happen that much when he's not drinking, dude. God damn, bro. That shit pisses me off so much. I mean, so much. But no, this is good. I needed this, man. I've low-key been, this shit's gotten rough. Like, I cried to a store manager at Walmart. I just walked in there because I knew he was just the right person to ask, man. I was just at a low. At a fucking low. That's the first time I've ever talked to my dad about anything in my life, ever. This was an all-time low. You know? Like, you know shit's bad when you've never hit up your dad for anything ever. And then randomly one weekend in the morning, first thing in the morning, hey, what are you doing today? You know? And I'm still going through it, man. I still got a lot to process. I still got a lot to work through. I'm trying. I just never knew it was going to be this hard and this complicated. I thought problems were supposed to be simple, man. I thought they were just supposed to be something to be solved. I thought that's what problems were. They were meant to be solved. But it just doesn't seem like that's the focus. That's why I loved math growing up. There's a problem. We figure out how to solve it. And then do it as fast as I possibly can. And then learn the next equation, the next step, and do it again, and again, and again. Without using paper, all in your head, because it makes it more fun. Because then you actually understand what you're doing. Of course, I've now learned that using tools is not a bad idea if you're able to accomplish more quicker. But back then I was really stubborn about doing it in my head. And the teachers just didn't know how to communicate that to me. They just got frustrated. Write it down. You got to show your work if you want credit. Bitch, is it right or not? Ah, damn. We trying to raise a fucking scientist here, or we trying to get the right answer?